This presentation analyzes Fogo Island Inn in Newfoundland, Canada, designed by Saunders Architecture and completed in 2013. I will examine how sustainability is embedded in architecture, focusing specifically on photovoltaic energy generation and the integration of solar shingles and facade. Fogo Island is located off the northeast coast of Newfoundland in a harsh North Atlantic climate. The inn has 5 levels that move from public to private spaces, starting with the raised ground level and main social areas like lobby and the restaurant. The inn references traditional fishing stages elevated on timber. This is not only cultural symbolism, but a sustainable site response. Elevating the structure reduces ground disturbance, preserves natural drainage, and minimizes ecological impact on the rocky shoreline. By lifting the building above the ground, the design minimizes excavation and protects the fragile coastal ecosystem. The narrow footprint reduces disruption and the orientation maximizes views, while merging wind exposure and the solar axis. The project reduces energy demand. The inn uses a super insulated envelope and a high-performance glazing to limit heat loss. In cold climate, reducing heating demand is more impactful than simply adding renewable technology. Photovoltaic panels operate more efficiently in cooler temperatures. Cold air improves electrical performance, which makes solar surprisingly effective in northern climates when combined with long daylight exposure. The sustainability approach is sequenced. First, reduce energy demand through insulation and form. Second, optimize passive solar gain and daylight. Third, generate renewable energy using the photovoltaics. The layered energy strengthens long-term performances. Photovoltaic panels are integrated into the building to convert solar radiation into electricity. Although Newfoundland has cold winters. And concerning the summer daylight hours, they are long and they make the seasonal solar production variable. At Fogo Island Inn, solar panels are part of a solar thermal system that captures sunlight to heat water rather than generate electricity. These panels on the roof absorb the solar energy and use it to heat water for the in-floor radiant heating, hot water for laundry and kitchen use, helping reduce the reliance on fossil fuels for heat throughout much of the year. The photovoltaic system is carefully positioned to maintain the architectural language. Energy production is integrated without compressing form, proportion, or even cultural expression. The solar shingle functions as both protective roofing material and as energy-generating surface. They eliminate the need for bulky panel mounts and allow the building skin to perform structurally and energetically at the same time. And this leads to the material focus of the building: solar shingles and photovoltaics on the facade. Instead of separating technology from architecture, this strategy merges the building envelope with energy production. The facade acts as an active surface because it does more than just covering the building. It protects against the wind and the salt air, controls heat and light through deep windows, and helps support energy systems like the solar panels. The building exteriors use local wood cladding that can handle wind, salt air, snow, and heavy storms. The building is lifted on strong steel and concrete stilts to protect it from moisture and uneven rocky ground. The materials were chosen to last a long time, need a little maintenance, and age naturally with the landscape. The visible panels on the top of the roof are clearly seen as separate elements. Integrated panels are built into the roof or facade, so they blend with the design and look like part of the building surface. And in simple terms, they just stand out while integrated panels become part of the architecture. By combining reduced energy demand with the renewable generation, the Inn was able to lower the operational carbon emissions. And in the other remote locations, even the partial solar contribution significantly was able to help to reduce the dependence on fossil fuel. And this brings us to the resilient design, which is combined of a state means the current condition of the building or the system. The awareness means understanding the risk around it, like climate, storm, or energy needed. Threat is the possible danger, such as flooding, strong wind, or power loss. A good resilient design studies the state, stays aware of threat, and prepares the building to handle them safely. And finally, Fogo Island Inn demonstrates that sustainable architecture is achieved through climate response, cultural continuity, and integrated renewable systems. Photovoltaics and solar facade technologies transform from the building skin into active infrastructure, reinforcing resilience in a remote and fragile environment. Thank you.